better cherish your family. I'd never been hit by my father. That is, until that fateful day.
Don't just sit there, Luke! Get your ass up! Run!
I was truly freaked out. He never raised his voice like that at home. He was always a very quiet person.
What's wrong? Is this some kind of joke?
The shopping mall was packed with bystanders. My father found an IED that was set to explode in the mall. I'm ashamed to tell you that my body was frozen in fear until my father hit me.
Run, Luke! Go now!
What's he talking about?
I started to run like someone suddenly kicked me in the rear. But behind me, my father was...
Listen! Everyone needs to get away from here now! Move quickly! Run! 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 That's right! Just run! Go!
It was terrorists. They told me later, if my father hadn't helped evacuate people, there'd have been a lot more casualties. I chose a path to fight against terrorism. Joined the army, trained hard, worked hard, fought harder. Although this was how I spent my days, there was still a feeling of emptiness in my heart. Damn it! Freaking damn it!
Looks like you're in a bad mood, soldier.
Huh? Who the hell are you? Oh, Colonel!
No need to salute. This is a personal matter, so rank is unimportant. Will you have a match with me?
I've gotta warn you. I won't pull my punches with you, sir.
No problem. Go!
Right there!
Your CO asked me for my help. He's got a great NCO who's agonizing over his future. I heard you lost your father in a terrorist incident.
Yes, sir. It's the reason why I wanted to join the Special Forces.
But now you're thinking about quitting.
Yeah. It's not that I've grown tired of the military. I'm proud of what I've done here, and it's been like a family to me. But recently, I've been wondering if this is the fight I'm looking for. Does being a soldier make me stronger? I'm just not sure now.
I see. Losing a skilled fighter like yourself will be a loss for the military. However, I've been where you are. And I know people just like you who decided to move on and take their fight elsewhere. I have no reason to stop anyone who wants to fight on their own terms. You just have to keep on fighting until you're satisfied. Isn't that right? Here's to your father. And to your fight from this moment on.
Until that incident, I thought my father was just a simple, quiet, and reserved man. But that's not true. I was totally wrong. So now, I've decided to fight my own battle. Someday, I want to become a man like him.
Always be cool.
I knew that we had an infestation of meddlesome little vermin, but that's coming to an end. I'm going to melt you down until there's nothing left of you.
End of the line, Shadaloo.
You're so eager to die today, I'm more than happy to kill you first.
Incident with the missing hackers. I know you guys are the one. What's your game?
You'll pay for this interference!
Wait! He fights too smart for you to just chase him. That'll just lead to another trap.
If I can catch him, I'll find out his plan.
Not with those injuries. Calm yourself down. Recklessness and bravery aren't the same thing.
What?
One more time!
You shouldn't get so heated. In the battlefield, staying in control means survival. Keep a clear head and think, or else one day you don't go home.
Yeah, I know. Keep the heart hot, but the mind cool. Right?
Come on!
It can't be over!
I guess we lost our cool.
Yeah, a bit. It's okay to get riled up. Anger's a tool, but if your emotions dictate your actions, you won't survive.
Understood. I'm sorry. And for saving my life before, merci.
Don't mention it. You're chasing Shadaloo?
Yes. SIN researchers keep disappearing and I want to know why. So I'm investigating it for myself. The SIN laboratory is near here. It's already shut down, but I may be able to find out something.
I'm coming with you. Hopefully there's still some useful intel. jury.
Oh? So it's you guys.
What are you doing here?
What are you, stupid? Do you want me to lie? Or do you just like the sound of my voice? You want to force it out of me? That's cute, but too bad. I don't have time to play rough right now. Hey, go ahead and take a look for yourself if you want. Not that there's anything useful left in there.
Shouldn't you follow?
We don't know what she was looking for in here. I need to find that out first. This is...
Operation Chains?
Not good! Abel!
Don't you worry about me. Hurry up, you have to get out of here.
Not today. I'm not losing any more friends.
A friend, I see. Amazing. We just made it.
Well, not quite. I got this. Do we have you to thank for that?
I prepared a very suitable death for any filthy rats who happen to crawl in. You won't interfere. The plan is set, and you won't rot in
We're not done here.
Don't be flustered. The curtain hasn't risen on the stage of death, whose only performance will consume the world with despair.
Stage of death? Are they planning to start a war?
In the battlefield, staying in control means survival. So we're the ones who win, in the end.
We...
Whatever it takes to defeat him. There's a scenario that all poker players fall into at least once. They call it tilt. Tilt, simply put, is when a player will lose their objectivity to emotion, then lose the game. A man's most crushing loss is always to himself.
You have regained consciousness. It's a miracle! You had broken bones everywhere. At first, we thought you were already dead. Do you remember what happened to you?
I remember. Even I lost the game once. And the price was my very life.
You're not cleared for duty, Charlie. Commander's orders.
So he sends you to stop me? I don't care if it's the brass in my way or just you. I'm stopping Shadaloo and Bison.
What happened to you, Charlie? Where's that calm and cool demeanor? If you go this alone, you're not coming back. Please, Charlie, at least let me help.
No, you have a family to go home to. I'm going to stop them alone. I have to do it.
I think your memory is back already. Do you remember when you fought with Bison?
I remember.
And what happened after that?
Yes.
So we finally meet, Bison.
Well, well. The appearance of the brave man of justice from the American military.
Down you go. Hold on. Take that! Go to sleep. Now get up. Tell me everything you know. What's the connection between you and our military's top brass? Did they really betray me? Could they have...
It wasn't only the high-ranking officers. Comrades worked against you as well, under the orders of Bison.
And now?
Currently, you are considered missing in action. In fact, everybody thinks you were killed that day. And the world moved on. This must be so hard for you. My condolences. And now, it looks as if Bison is in another bid for world conquest.
Do you know where Bison is?
No, I'm sorry. I still don't know where he is. But I do have some other information. If you help me, I'll give you all the information I have. Would you be interested? Don't worry. Just give it some thought. For now, why don't you go out for a couple of days and see the world? You can see what you've missed and you might have a good time.
You must be a member of Shadowloo. Now where's Bison?
Let me go! I'm in a hurry! Huh? Wow. Not something you see every day.
Talk!
Ooh, scary.
You punk. That's psycho power.
Assaulting a miner's illegal, you know. You better watch out.
That power is...
That doesn't matter. I'd be more worried about yourself. Aren't you supposed to be dead? Since you're oblivious, here's some free advice. Dead bodies generally don't move around or fight people. I wouldn't bet much on your body lasting too long. So I wouldn't waste my time hanging around here if I were you.
Wait a second, you little brat. Now I've got that fool Balrog just... Huh?
Another from Shadowloo? Take that! Go to sleep.
How annoying!
Have you made up your mind?
I guess so.
Wonderful. Then, why don't we start?
A man's most crushing loss is always to himself. But it is also only he that can prevail over himself. I'm not going to lose again. I've lost my world, my friends, everything. But I won't lose this anger or this hatred. I'll kill Bison. And no one will stop me.
perfectly all right to look far in the distance, but if you look too far, you won't see what's on your foot. I understand. Then you are trying to search for that strange energy?
Correct. After Bison was destroyed, the positive energy returned, and the world went back to normal. However, even in this tranquil atmosphere, I sense a source of disturbing energy from the one called G. To see through its true nature, I think I have no choice but to touch it directly with my soul.
Now I see. That's why you were practicing against me. You wanted to try and refine your soul power.
I am sorry, old master.
No need to apologize. Besides, I got this nice shirt from you as a little souvenir.
I am very happy that you like it.
The traditional Japanese crane pattern is very chic. You have such great taste.
Then, old master, I will take my leave.
Did you see that, Yamasin? She must be in love with me. Ah, if this could only have happened a century earlier. Well, let's leave that for now. I do sense a strange energy. It is as I suspected. Anyhow, it's time for dinner. Hello! I thought we might have a meal together.
Welcome, old master. You came all this way just to share a meal?
Well, perhaps we could have a little talk while the curry is simmering. Let me pose a question to you. What happens when evil ambition drives the world to the brink of destruction?
Bison? I can only assume you are talking about him. However, that man no longer
exists. Am I right? If you are convinced it was his psycho power and his tremendous army which sent the whole world into crisis, then I would say we have avoided the worst possible outcome for the time being. However, what if a real threat does not have a physical form like an army, but is something intangible, like a force of will? What if it is his dark ambition itself and is trying to swallow the entire world?
Do you mean, even after his death, his dark ambition is still corrupting our world? That is difficult for me to imagine.
Then please, allow me to surmise. To battle me, but you are about a century too early.
I didn't expect that. Old master, you are most unpredictable.
Ha ha ha! How was that? Well, this may have been just for fun. Even if something was just for fun, and if one has the sheer will of force to win, no matter what, Or if one is willing to consider the possibility of losing, the result could be entirely different.
My mind did not consider this. Oh, the will of Bison. Could it be?
Yes, the dark ambition of that man with his tremendous power has already been exerted upon this world. It consistently threatens our existence. If he has used that concept to instill his will into others, then the apocalypse may yet come to pass.
So you're saying, even after Bison's death, we still can't stop the world from moving towards destruction?
Sadly, yes. And that, my dear friend, may be the true nature of psychopower. Corrupt and control people's minds. It is indeed quite disturbing.
In that case, how do we avert that which is inevitable?
Well, firstly, you could stop with the pessimistic attitude. Consider this. If such a powerful force of will could threaten the entire world, then those people, in the right state of mind, may have the power to save it instead. What is strength? Most who seek it end up vying for domination or destruction. Such things are a natural consequence, but they are ultimately meaningless. To overwhelm, subjugate, or even kill those who oppose you is but one interpretation of strength. However, if one's mind were free from such desires, and they sought out strength purely for its own sake, if a human with such a clear and unselfish state of mind does indeed exist, then that person can prevent the impending apocalypse, but only that person with that kind of strength. Aha! Well then, I believe that the curry is finally ready.
Oh, yes.
Shall we? I'm starving.
Yes. But, Old Master, I'd like to hear more of your thoughts on this.
Perhaps you young people should figure it out. I'm starving. So, what kind of curry have you prepared today?
But, Old Master,
To seek strength purely for its own sake. To find someone in this world who is both pure of mind and pure of heart. That would also be very interesting.
At the risk of my life. To see one's fate, one must fight their future. Only one who can see their future can truly understand one's fate.
To see one's fate, one must fight their future.
Master, you are so cool!
You shouldn't only admire my words, but also concentrate a little more on your lessons, Manat.
Yes, Master. By the way, what do you have planned for today?
Can you predict that?
You want me to practice fortune-telling? Right. Let me think. Trapeze? No, I guess not. Tragedy? No, that's not right. Oh, it's travel, isn't it?
Yes, correct.
Oh, Master, are you traveling somewhere? If you have some errand, I can do it for you.
No, Manana. This appears to be a matter that only I am destined for. I will be away for a while. Please keep an eye on things.
Yes, Master. Have a safe journey!
A strange energy, is that right?
Yes, that man has been destroyed, and that dangerous power has disappeared with him as well. But I feel something different. This is like...
Having lived a little longer than you, I can see beyond that which you cannot. I can say that this energy is not like Bison's. I don't sense any evil or imbalance, but on the other hand, I do sense vibrations that are one with nature. Do you feel it as well?
Yes, I feel it too. However, it is an overwhelming force of nature and very difficult for me to ignore, and that gives me pause.
Now I understand why you came all the way here. You wish to challenge it.
Yes.
I humbly bid you welcome, fellow Earthling. I represent the Earth and await your challenge.
The source is the fool, but the wheel of fate has already turned. I must now ascertain. Yeah?
One Earth! Not done yet! Now stand up!
Right there! Yeah?
Not my day! That is right, Earthling. I believe you now understand. You see who I am, and who you are, and what is to become of all of us.
Oh, this can't be.
But it can. I'm sure you can see it in your mind's eye very clearly. You and I, and all the people of the Earth, where we are now heading to.
It's not true. Because it's the end of everything.
My dear Earthling, my dear intelligent Earthling, the vision you just saw is undoubtedly the same vision as mine. It is our fate, the same fate as all my Earthlings, and the same fate of the entire universe!
Despite appearances, I am not sure who he really is. However, the vision I saw after I battled with him was all too real. The world is going to end, as if a gigantic glacier fell into the ocean. And now, it's too late to find a way to stop it. Shadaloo and Bison. I believed if I could eliminate their evil, the world would be able to escape from crisis. I believed that, but was I too naive?
Master, welcome home! Oh, Master, what happened? You look like you just experienced the end of the world! Oh, Master looks terribly worn out. What can I do for her? Ah! I know! A bath! Master, I'll draw you a bath!
Psycho power. The abuse of such dangerous power pushed the world to the precipice of destruction. But even after that man's ambition has been crushed, we are still on the path of annihilation. The world had already been heading in the wrong direction long before I realized it. Now it's too late. The answer lies not in the future, but in the past. We must stop the seed of evil from ever taking root. And the only one who can do that is me. The me of the past. Only I have the ability to stop this. If the person I was could see into my mind right now and realize the situation... Yes, I might be able to start it all over again. From zero.